I'm going to do a video. I'm going to sing the song America Pie by Don McLean. Here we go. Long ago, I could still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance and maybe they would be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside today. Music died. So bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die." Do you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? Can you teach me how to dance real slow? I know that you're in love with him. Saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. I dig those rhythm and blues. With Tony, teenage Bronc and Buck, incarnation in a pickup truck. I know I was out of luck. Yay, the music died. I started singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye. And this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Now we've 10 years, we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. And that's not how it used to be. And the jester sang for the king and queen, and a coat he borrowed from James Dean. Voice came from you and me. The king was looking down. Gesture sold his thorny crown. Courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. I went and read the book of Marx. Practice in the park. Young dirges in the dark. The music died. You were singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die." Get skelter in the summer swelter. Birds flew out from fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. Ran out on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass. Gesture, the sidelines in a cast. Halftime there was sweet perfume. A sergeant played a marching tune. All got up to dance. Oh, but it never got a chance. Players tried to take the field. The punching band refused to yield. You recall what was revealed today. Music died. Started singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." And we were all in one place, a generation lost in space. I'm left to start again. Come on, Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick. Fire's his only friend. As I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. Angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. Players tried for nights, sacrificial rite. Satan laughing with delight. Day, the music died. We're singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye. And this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And the girl who sang the blues, her asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. Went down to the sacred store. I heard music years before. Ran there, said the music wouldn't play. In those streets, the children screamed. The mothers cried and the poets dreamed. A word was spoken. The church bells were all broken. And the three men that I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, helped me train for the coast. Today, the music died. All right, that's some of the song. I used to sing it a lot better. Hello, everybody that's saying hi to me. So, yes, I just was doing this video right now and I'm trying to reach out. I'm going to keep on reaching out until I have my opportunity to someday have my chance, my opportunity to be an actor. I'm just looking for an opportunity, auditions. I'm looking for, get my portfolio done. I'm looking for an agent. I know I have talent. I was just never given an opportunity. I'm reaching out. Just, my email address is Robert Leach, RobertLeach 215 @gmail.com. This has been going on for about 4 years now. I have over 30,000. I had over 30,000 followers on my social media accounts, like TikTok and all that stuff, like Facebook and stuff. But that didn't get me anywhere yet, and I'm going to continue to use the word "yet" until I get my opportunity. So if anybody has any connections, my email address again is Robert Leach, RobertLeach 215 @gmail.com. And I'm happy that I get to do this and do videos because I get to reach out and, And I'm just going over a lot of stress. And, I used to shoot videos all the time. I used to go do videos all the time. But lately, sometimes the videos don't come out so good, or what I have to say doesn't come out the way that I want it to, because it's right there on the spot. I watch a lot of reality TV, and I know that I wouldn't be good in reality TV. As an actor, there's a lot of takes and stuff, so I know that I would be pretty good at that. But I'm a Vanderpump Rules fan, if anybody likes Vanderpump Rules. And I'm a big fan of Lisa Vanderpump. Yes, and that's reality TV. I don't see me doing reality TV, but I feel that being a good actor, I think I would be a great actor. It's just, I need an opportunity. I need auditions. I need, like I said, a portfolio, and I need an agent. Anybody with any kind of helpful information, please contact me at my email address, Robert Leach, RobertLeach 215 @gmail.com. Today, I was with my fiance's family, and we had a nice Thanksgiving together. Meal early. We had it over here. We had an early Thanksgiving dinner together, and it was pretty nice. We had a big 21-pound turkey. We had some stuffing. We had the potatoes, and we had corn and a cranberry sauce. And a dessert, we had apple pie and pumpkin pie. It was nice to get around the family and to be with family, to be loved ones by loved ones this time of year is nice, and it's special to me. Probably my favorite holiday of the year is probably Thanksgiving. Because everybody gets together and we could watch nice football games together. And I always find Thanksgiving as but between Christmas and Thanksgiving. Christmas as a child for me, or a teenager or young adult, was nicer than Thanksgiving. But I think right now I like Thanksgiving. We all got around, said a nice prayer, and we watched the Giants game. I thought the Giants were going to pull it off. I mean, what happened to the Giants? The New York Giants, every single week, they did it with the Denver Broncos a couple of weeks ago. I thought they had the game won. They were winning by like 17 points with only like 10 minutes, about 10 or 15 minutes to go in the game. They blew a 17-point lead and lost to the Broncos a couple weeks ago. Now the Giants lost today. They had a 10-point lead with about 10 minutes left to go in the game. And, they came back and won the game, the other team. And, that was a good game. I was pulling for the Giants. I was rooting for the Giants. I think Jameis Winston is an excellent quarterback. And, I thought they were going to pull it off. I thought for sure they had the game. And the guy kicked like a 58 or 59-yard field goal with like 15 seconds left on the clock. Send it into overtime. And then that running back on who were they playing, Lisa? The running back on I can't remember who they were playing. Giants were playing a 5-4 team. I forget who it was. Anyway, the guy ran a six. The running back ran 60 yards for a touchdown for that team. Who was that, Lisa? It was who were the Giants playing today? It was the guy ran 60 something yards and scored a touchdown. Lions, the Detroit Lions, that Gill guy or that running back for the Lions ran the ball 60 yards, scored a touchdown in overtime, put them up by 7. And the Giants didn't do anything after that, so it was over with. Then the Detroit Lions won. It was a good game. I thought I got my hopes up, but it's the Giants. Of course, they blew the fourth quarter lead. I don't know how many leads they've blown this year, but a lot. But they do have 2 good quarterbacks, Jackson Dart and Jameson Winston. I like those 2. And Jameson Winston did good today. Anyway, that's enough with the football. I did watch a Dallas game a little bit today. That was a good game. The Dallas game was good. And so I hope I'm just wishing out there and just to say hello to everybody, get my name out there. I hope everybody has an awesome Thanksgiving, has a great Thanksgiving. I hope they spend it with their families and that they have a great. I hope everybody has a great time with their families. God bless you all and have a great Thanksgiving, guys. So it's a good time of year. Everybody could get together, have some turkey, watch some football. I love this time of year. God bless you all and have a happy Thanksgiving. God bless in the rest of 2025. Robert Warren Leach loves. How is that, Lisa? Was that any good?